Man, back at the old stomping grounds, but I got one question. Where is my EXO or thruster? Now, as you guys can tell, I'm actually playing Black Ops, and not Black Ops 3, not Black Ops 2, but just regular old Black Ops. Now, the reason I wanted to play this game was, well, it was backwards compatible, and it was the first game that I actually played, like, a lot. Like, it's not my first Call of Duty, but it was the first Call of Duty that I came to enjoy, and it's actually where I first started sniping. Now, many of you guys don't know this, but I actually started playing Call of Duty on the Wii because I could never afford an Xbox because one, I think I was like 14, 13, I don't know, something. But 13, 14, 15, it was between all those ages. But yeah, I played on the Wii and, well, it was interesting. And now I originally got the Wii for, actually, I don't even know. My dad got it for me for no apparent reason. Like, he just was like, hey, son, here's you a Wii. Now, he's not country, he's actually Mexican, but, I mean, he got me a Wii, and I didn't know why. I didn't want a Wii. I wanted an Xbox. I was actually, well, actually, I wanted a PS3, because I was a PlayStation person at the time. I never had an Xbox, never cared for it. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to stick to my grounds. But I got a Wii, and then getting a Wii, I was like, well, this is kind of cool. And then I saw MW2 come out, and I'm like, wait, that's not coming to the Wii? And I was sad, so I always got on my laptop and was looking up gameplay, and then I remember seeing FaZe and seeing the sniping stuff, and I'm like, well, this is pretty cool. So I decided to start sniping, and I actually made my own clan in Black Ops. And the funny thing, and the weirdest, probably cringiest thing, maybe not back then, but on, I think, well, it was the first or second year that Black Ops was out, and I remember that I made a clan called Optic. Now, I didn't know at the time there was anyone named Optic or even called Optic that was big back then. I only knew of FaZe, and I was like, well, this is pretty cool. I need to make a FaZe, and I was like, I'm not gonna name him FaZe, I'll name him Optic. And back then, I named myself Optic Reflex with an X at the end and at the beginning of the name. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, I actually started sniping on the Wii, and if you guys don't know, the Wii was a lot harder to snipe, and I guarantee you could put any FaZe member to go back onto the Wii version of Call of Duty Black Ops, and they would probably struggle because it was with the nunchuck and the Wii remote, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, and it was weird kind of starting a little clan on the Wii, and I actually had my little group of friends that I met on there, and I was like, hey, we should start sniping. And the thing was, one, there were no kill cams on the Wii. There were no final kill cams on the Wii. The maps were barely textured, and some of the maps were actually cut off because the Wii could not run everything. The thing about the Wii is that basically Havana, if you guys remember playing that map, the ends were cut off. You know how on the two ends, there's more map to it? Now, on the Wii, they cut those two ends off where it was just a street and those two buildings. And it was pretty dumb, because back then I thought, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. And playing zombies, oh, don't get me started on zombies, that was just great. Zombies was the funnest thing back then, but the bad thing about being on the Wii, you could only get Kino, and that was it. You couldn't get 5, even though 5 was in the game. But if you broke out of your seat, and I remember finding this out on the Wii and was like, whoa, this is so cool, how am I doing this? I literally thought that I found a glitch that no one else knew, and then I got another laptop and noticed that, well, everyone knows. But the thing is, if you did the thing for 5, you wouldn't get it. It would say unlocked on the Wii, but it would never appear because the Wii couldn't run that. It couldn't run that map for some reason. But yeah, the Wii was actually a really weird console, but I ended up getting MW2 on the Xbox 360, and then I went back on the Black Ops on Xbox 360, and actually thought I was going to be good at sniping, and I came back on that game and, well, completely sucked. The Wii did not help my skill level at all. But, you know, as you can tell, my shot's a lot better now, even though you probably don't know how I sniped back then, but it was utter trash. But now my shot's actually consistent, it's nice, I can hit some pretty hard shots, and I mean, I think I'm a good sniper in general. But yeah, leave down in the comment section what was your first gamer tag, or whatever they would call it on the console that you may have played. And leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill.
I will see you guys later.